Ladies and gentlemen, KJ here, and I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our very first CPV Over the Limit. Now for the past 4 weeks we have been building up big time to this CPV, and in the process had a tournament to determine which two superstars would face off to become the first NWL Championship. Well, they are here tonight, CM Punk versus Cowboy Keith in the main event. One of them will walk away as the first ever champion. Also determining the first ever tag team championship tonight, Ted Dibiase and Cody Rhodes face off against Batista and Orton. And then the Intercontinental title is on the line as Dolph Ziggler gets a chance to rectify his mistake and pin Spiderman to win it this time. Can the Webhead defend his title? We'll find out that tonight, as well as all of our other questions. So let's go ahead and get tonight kicked off with our first match of the night. And so here we go with our first match of the night. It is Sting versus Chaz Parker. And this match has been building up for the past couple weeks. 2 weeks ago, Chaz cost Sting his NWL Championship tournament match against CM Punk. Came out, gave Punk a chair, and while the ref was actually knocked out temporarily, Punk used that chair on Sting. And then last week, following Sting's match against Pennywise in a brutal beatdown, Chaz actually came out afterwards and continued the assault on Sting. All this because Sting beat Chaz in the very first round of the tournament, and Chaz has said that he will make sure that Sting would not get a shot at the title. Sting now gained a chance for some retribution tonight and get a chance to vent that frustration and anger that has been building up in an official match against Chaz. So let's go ahead and take a look at the action in the ring here. Sting, as you just saw, hit a nice drop kick on Chaz off the ropes. And now a clothesline right in the turnbuckle. Chaz a little bit off his feet right now as the Icon, looking to make him pay for all the pain that he has caused him recently. Throwing him into the turnbuckle once again. And smacking his head right in the top turnbuckle. Now laying in punches and kicks and an uppercut. Chaz is weary on his feet, but able to get out of that maneuver and hit a side Russian leg sweep. Ooh, powerful move there by Chaz, as he wants to prove something against the Icon, prove that that match that he lost was not a fluke. He deserves, he says, to be the NWL champion, and facing off and possibly beating the Icon Sting here at Over the Limit could prove that very well. So he's gained the momentum right now, and a drop kick right to a kneeling Sting, who's right now reeling. Sting belly to back takedown there. It's pretty much overpowering Chaz. And a spine buster by the Icon puts Chaz down on the ground. Axe hammer to the face, and now stomp right to the face. Chaz gets him in a headlock. Now taking him and throwing him right over his head. Some good, impressive feat of strength there by the Lone Wolf. As the two of them lock up, Chaz gains position and a couple kicks to the head. It's a very effective strategy he had against the Intercontinental Champion Spiderman this past Wednesday in that match that they had, as Sting just overpowered him and basically threw him off him there in the turnbuckle. Oh! And out of nowhere, a Scorpion Death Drop! Sting hits the Scorpion Death Drop, the cover! Chaz kicks out at 2. Two of them lock up as the action is starting to get a little bit fast-paced here. Backbreaker by Chaz, looking to try and build some momentum after that kick out. Ooh! Powerful kick levels Sting, and he's going to go outside, take a breather. He wants to try and keep that momentum, though, as he hit the Scorpion Death Drop, out of nowhere there, and wants to kind of keep Chaz on his toes right now. Gets some woozy here, and now hits a backbreaker. Chaz throws him into the ropes. Ooh, and a black hole slam. Leveled Sting as he's now on the ground. Chaz trying to make something out of it. Sting, though, with a power slam of his own as Chaz comes bouncing off the ropes. And there is classic Stinger calling out to the crowd, but Chaz levels him with another devastating kick. Ooh, and an RKO by Chaz. As now he's feeling it, he's looking to finish him off. He gets Sting up, but Sting escapes and hits a side Russian leg sweep. Now gain Chaz up, throwing him to the ropes, and hits a beautiful drop kick off the ropes. Sting with a spine buster to Chaz. He's right now gaining momentum. Chaz, though, looking to make a comeback here. Wait, hitting a couple good punches on Sting. Ooh, and his shot right to the knee. Chaz hits another RKO, and Sting rolls out of the ring, holding his head right now, and I believe Sting may actually be bleeding. He got busted open this past Wednesday against Pennywise. Oh no! F5! An F5 on the outside of the ring. Chaz has taken Sting out, but he is on the outside. Can't pin him and win the match out there. Ooh, a kick to the head as Chaz has been devastating the past couple weeks to the heads of his opponents. Now locking Sting up in a submission maneuver. Could put him out right here. Looks like possible Anaconda Vice, actually, or some other head one. Sting, though, fighting out. I don't know how he is right now. Ooh, another black hole slam as Chaz has all the momentum. Taking the pin. This could be it. 1, 2, and Sting fights out of pure instinct, I think, there. Slams Chaz down to the ground. Going around. Oh no! Oh no! Chaz could be in trouble! Scorpion Deathlock! Scorpion Deathlock! Sting gets the Scorpion Deathlock in, and Chaz Parker taps out! Chaz Parker is tapped out to the Scorpion Deathlock. And the Stinger reigns supreme in this match. Hard fought battle there, saw him get busted open. But in the end, the resiliency of the Icon shows through as he locks the Scorpion Deathlock in, and Chaz Parker has no other choice but to tap. Alright, and it is time for our first title match of the night. Dolph Ziggler beat Christian Torres to get a shot at the Intercontinental Champion Spiderman. Can he pin the champ, or will Spiderman somehow swing out of here with his title still around his waist? Let's go ahead and find out right now. And so here we go. Pinfall or submission is the only way you can win this match, as the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Spider-Man, the defending champion, won it on the very first episode of the NWL in a fatal four-way match that also included Edge, Torres, and this man that he's facing right now, Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler was actually pinned by Spider-Man and has not taken too well to that. 2 weeks ago, he faced off against Christian Torres in a number one contenders match and was able to win it. as such, he gets this match tonight against the champion, who's going for an early cover off a big knockout punch, but Ziggler kicks out. Spider-Man now missing with a drop kick. This should be some good style of match here. Spider-Man has a very fast-paced, high-octane, even high-flying maneuvers, while Ziggler can also hit those, but he is also extremely resilient. He can take so much punishment and still come back fighting. You think that you got him down, try pinning him, and then he just kicks out. The last two matches of his, he actually came out of nowhere with his patented sleeper hold and was able to get the victory. If he does that tonight, we could be crowning a new Intercontinental Champion. Ziggler getting out of that lockup by Spider-Man, who then gets out of one of Ziggler's. Two of these guys are also pretty good technical wrestlers. Spider-Man hitting a big whisper in the wind, I believe that was, as he goes for the cover. But Ziggler kicking out. Again, Spider-Man could be looking to put this thing away early, or at least make Ziggler use up a lot of energy kicking out of early pin attempts. Hopefully maybe wear him down that way, so a pin later on in the match will hopefully be able to go through for him. Ziggler gets Spider-Man in a headlock and takes him down. Ziggler's been showing actually a lot of technical wrestling right now. Another nice one, belly to back suplex there. Ziggler, I believe, actually has that amateur background. Really knows his stuff. Spider-Man flying off the springboard there and hits Ziggler right in the head. Takes him down. And now a drop kick right to the face of Ziggler. Leg drop there. Very acrobatic, actually. Ziggler now rolls out of the ring temporarily. Probably had a feeling Spider-Man was going to try something. Oh, and Ziggler hits the zigzag! Ziggler hitting the zigzag out of nowhere! Spider-Man kicks out at 2. That was so close right there. Ziggler came out of nowhere and hit the zigzag. Nearly got the pinfall. And now Spider-Man is reeling. Spider-Man now with a acrobatic DDT. Trying to regain some of his momentum, but Ziggler takes him down. Going after the arm of Spider-Man once again. And now laying punches in right to the side of his head. Elbow drop missed there. Spider-Man gets caught. Oh, and a famouser! A famouser by Ziggler. He could be setting him up. Another zigzag! Ziggler hits another zigzag and a pin. This could be it. Are we crowning new champ? No! Spider-Man kicks out once again, fighting to retain his title. Ziggler, neck breaker. And now pin for Ziggler. Spider-Man could be in trouble, kicks out. Spider-Man got Ziggler in a headlock. Ooh, in a big clothesline right to the head, as Spider-Man is pointing out there. Oh, and a super kick to the face. Could hear that one in the whole arena. Ziggler barely kicking out at 2.5. Monkey flip by Spider-Man as he has gained all the momentum. He's right now trying to retain that title. Throwing Ziggler down on the ground. Ziggler, though, getting out of the ring, looking to probably try and regroup on the outside, hope that he can find a way to take back this match. Again, quick move and then get him outside. Spider-Man, though, following after him. And a DDT right to the very loosely padded ground there. Could be very bad for Ziggler. As him and Spider-Man lock up on the outside. Ziggler gains position, but lets go. Quick punch. Now let's go as he runs back, gets into the ring. Oh, and Ziggler basically thrusts Spider-Man right off the apron. Ref set 8. Spider-Man, if he doesn't get in, Ziggler won't win the title on a countout. Don't know if Ziggler remembered that or not. Ziggler has Spider-Man's arm. He then transitions it to Ziggler. Ooh! And Spider-Man hits a huge maneuver there. But Ziggler able to roll out of the ring. Spider-Man. Oh, throwing him right over him. Ooh, standing moonsault by Spider-Man. Goes up to the top. Ooh, and hits a top rope moonsault. Pinning Ziggler. This could be it. 2, 3. Spider-Man with the standing and then top rope moonsault, able to put away Dolph Ziggler. For the second time he pins him, and this time retains the Intercontinental Championship. Hard-fought battle by both men, Ziggler giving it everything he had. In fact, escaping on pure instinct a couple times, but in the end, Spider-Man retains the title and is still the Intercontinental Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that our next CPV will be on May 25th. It will be Money in the Bank. We will be having the 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match for a title opportunity at any point they want within the next year. And as you can hear, the official theme song for this year's Money in the Bank is none other than Money Talks by AC/DC. And so here we go. This is an expedition match, ladies and gentlemen. There's a little added bonus that got added onto the card at the last minute. It's Willy Wonka versus Vincent Andolini. These two have actually never faced off against each other before. Wonka and the Doctor faced off against Legacy on the very first episode of the NWL in a losing effort. And then Andolini actually lost to Cowboy Keith, who will be in action later on tonight in the first round of the NWL Championship Tournament. So this is just a fun little match for you guys to enjoy. These two just locking up right now in a pinfall or submission match. Doctor with a high knee right to the face of Andolini, throwing him into the turnbuckle, but Vincent gets out of it. Now taking out the knee there, and a running bulldog by Wonka brings Vincent down. Now punches and now takes down that leg again and goes right back after it. Could be focusing on that, get him down, and he really doesn't have a base to work with. However, Vincent gets him in a headlock and then delivers an elbow to the head. Able to get out of a couple maneuvers and a drop kick to the back. Gets behind him again, and another drop kick to the back of Willy Wonka. Now lifts him up in a huge Samoa drop by Vincent. Vincent is a very cunning, very manipulative, always thinking 2 steps ahead of his opponent when they're facing off. And now he's locked in a submission, but easily gets out of that one. Gets Wonka in an armbar there. Throws him to the ropes. And now throws him to the ropes once again, and once again the two of them collide. Now Wonka throwing him down after he comes bouncing off the ropes, says, "That is how you do it correctly." Ooh, as Andolini showing off his power there. He just picks him up and slams him to the ground. Delivers an elbow to him then. Float over DDT. Brings Wonka down to the ground. And Andolini now just taunting him. He's in control of this match. As Wonka now has to try and battle back, gain some momentum again. Missed a powerful elbow drop there. As Andolini, we've seen him do that maneuver 1 or 2 times before. Just pick up his opponent and toss him like a rag doll. Almost like Wonka has no weight at all, just throwing him around the ring, puts him up. Ooh, and then a nice backbreaker there. Modified backbreaker on his shoulders. Gets an armbar submission in, but is not enough. And Wonka easily gets out of it. Two of them fighting right now. Andolini gets him in a headlock. Picks him up, and a suplex maneuver there. Andolini then drops a fist right to the chest. Bouncing off the ropes, and an elbow to the heart. So Wonka is not in a good position right now, getting thrown into the turnbuckle. Vincent throwing him away, goes up, and a spinning uppercut off the top rope. Wonka could be in trouble. There's another Samoan drop by Andolini. Andolini now calling to finish this match up here. Picks him up, and once again gonna throw him down like a rag doll. And now Willy Wonka able to try maneuver out. Oh, but Andolini got him up, spinning him around. Ooh, and a pile driver. 2, 3. Vincent Andolini beats Willy Wonka in this match. So it was a very interesting finisher there at the end. Picks him up, spins him around, and then almost like a spinning tombstone, just drops Wonka right on his head with the pile driver and is able to pick up the victory. We'll have to see if this is the start of something big for Vincent going forward. And now we get to our 2 main events of the night. First up, the tag team titles are on the line as Legacy's Ted Dibiase and Cody Rhodes face off against Evolution's Batista and Randy Orton. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action as Legacy's Ted Dibiase and Cody Rhodes face off against Evolution's Randy Orton and Batista. This all started when Legacy actually attacked Randy Orton and Batista after their match against Rey Mysterio and Dominic Cervantes on our second ever episode. Orton and Batista then went to our general manager Mick Foley and requested a match against them. Foley made it for this CPV, and he made it for the title. So these two teams locking up right here. As you can see, Orton and Dibiase starting this match off for their respective teams. This should be a very competitive matchup. The last 2 weeks, Orton faced off against Rhodes, and Dibiase faced off against Batista in singles action. Both Orton and Batista actually got the wins in those matches. Although you would not guess it right here, as Dibiase has Orton completely grounded right now, going after him. It's a nice drop kick. He is just full of energy and ready to go tonight. So now he's taking out Batista there. Refocusing on Orton, throws him into his corner. And now tags his partner, Cody Rhodes, in. Ooh. Delivers a shot. Orton's head bouncing off Rhodes' foot there. As now Rhodes and Orton squaring off in the ring. Tags in Batista as they're in the corner there. Axe handle right to the arm of Orton. And Batista now overpowering him, wailing into his face. Lifts him up by the neck and slams him down. It's Batista just showing his raw power against Cody Rhodes, just like Dibiase did to Orton. Again, Dibiase and Batista more of the powerhouses for their teams. Rhodes and Orton kind of more of the fast-paced, quick offense kind of guys. So there's a float-over DDT by Rhodes. Batista, though, getting behind him, misses a big boot to the head of him. Rhodes fighting out of a grapple maneuver there by Batista. Gets him in a headlock. Ooh, and suplexes him over. Batista, though, grabs him and just powers him right to the mat. Going after the arm now. Now punches laying in on him. But Rhodes gets a side Russian leg sweep in, which takes Batista down. Ooh, slams him to the ground. Is now Rhodes going over to his corner, tags Dibiase in, who goes right after Batista with a bunch of kicks, punches. A drop kick levels him as Dibiase continues to be on fire right now. Even against Batista. Batista, though, grabs him. Oh, and throws him down to the ground. But Dibiase lifts him right over. Laying into him as Batista is caught in a turnbuckle right now. Picks him up and drops him on his knee. Right to the gut of Batista. Dibiase dropping an elbow as he continues, like I just keep saying, he's on fire. Oh, and a pin right here. One, and Orton comes in to break it up. Because otherwise, I don't know if he was going to be able to get out. Oh, and a double team out by Legacy. Drops Batista right on his head with a DDT. Batista gets bulldogged by Dibiase as he was trying to get to Orton, I think. Now delivering a couple punches. But a drop kick right to the chest of Batista. So right now they have not been able to find an answer to Dibiase's offense. So he's just coming at them full fury right now. Ooh, black hole slam by Batista. That could actually probably ground Dibiase for a little bit. Oh, but not enough as he continues just right where he left off. Throws Batista into the corner. Tags in Rhodes, who delivers a kick to the gut of the animal. As right now Batista clutching at his stomach as he is taking the brunt of the damage right now against Rhodes, and then Dibiase tagged in. He really needs to make a tag to his partner Orton. Needs to find some way to create some separation. Oh! And Cody Rhodes hitting crossroads on Batista. This could be it. Cover. One. And Orton comes in to break it up. Dibiase unable to stop him. And now it's becoming a brawl a bit here as Batista drops Rhodes right onto the ground. Goes after his arm a little bit here. He needs to go make a tag to Orton. And he does. Orton hasn't been in since the beginning of this match. Much more fresh right now. Could be trying to weaken up Cody Rhodes here. Could be a good idea. They gotta try and isolate one of Legacy's teammates as they've been tagging in and out pretty effectively. Batista has been right now in exclusively for Evolution. So Orton needs to get some time in. Unfortunately, Dibiase comes back in, so once again, Legacy making some good tags right now to keep themselves fresh. Big, powerful clothesline by Orton there to Dibiase, who then just body back drops Orton right on his back there. Again. Or as Orton does not seem to have an answer to Dibiase right now. Unlike... Oh! But a great move by Orton. DDT. I believe Dibiase was trying to go for something. Orton able to get a DDT. Dibiase bouncing off some ropes there. Whew! Nice move there by Orton. That stuns Dibiase on the ground right now. Going after the arm of the Viper. Wrenching it around. Now laying in some punches. But Orton snaps the leg of Dibiase. And now, oh no, the Viper's coiled, wants Dibiase up. RKO! An RKO by Randy Orton. And now the cover. 1. And Dibiase able to kick out of it. Batista had distracted Rhodes. But Dibiase able to kick out. Just another instance where Dibiase is just on fire tonight. Looks like he really wants those titles. Dream Street by Dibiase. But Randy Orton gets out of it and goes right into a gutbuster by Dibiase. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Batista breaks it up for his team. As right now, Legacy is controlling this match. Evolution can't get any momentum going. As Legacy wants to win these titles, wants to prove something. They of course beat down Evolution a couple weeks ago, like I said, and they want to prove that they can beat them down in a match, which right now they are successfully doing. Orton now tired. Runs right into a drop kick by Dibiase. Didn't even see that coming. Throws Dibiase into the corner. However, he gets out of it. Orton. Neck breaker. That one had to hurt Dibiase a little bit. Pin. Doesn't even get a 1 count, as I believe the ref was a little distracted. And now here comes Cody Rhodes, providing a little bit of distraction. Orton gets flung into the turnbuckle. Oh, and a clothesline right out of the turnbuckle by Dibiase. He's now starting to hold his head. Has had a lot of damage done recently as he drags in Cody Rhodes. Orton goes and tags in Batista as Rhodes is right now in. Rhodes, of course, is the fresher man. Dibiase needs a little bit of a rest. As Orton and Batista both are real beaten down. Pinned by Cody Rhodes. 1, 2, 3! And out of nowhere, Legacy's Cody Rhodes picks up the win for the team. And they are the first ever NWL Tag Team Champions. As really, Ted Dibiase fueled the team from the beginning. Pretty much unstoppable no matter what Evolution threw at him. And then quick tags to keep them fresh was the key to this match, as they are able to down Evolution and become the first ever NWL Tag Team Champions. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the night. CM Punk will face off against Cowboy Keith to determine the first ever NWL Champion. Over the past couple weeks, these two competitors have fought tooth and nail for the shot at the title. CM Punk was able to beat Boom and then Sting on his way here, while Cowboy Keith defeated Vincent, Andolini, and Pennywise. Now they face off against each other. There can only be one winner, one champion. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out right now. Alright, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. It is CM Punk versus Cowboy Keith for the NWL Championship. These two men have fought over the last couple weeks for the right to be here. Punk going through Boom and Sting. Cowboy Keith going through Vincent, Andolini, and Pennywise, and now the two of them lock horns with each other. One of these men will win this match and become the first ever NWL champion. Punk starting out with a bunch of chops and kicks to get this match started, as you saw, shoving Keith off him, who now goes after Punk with a couple punches of his own. There you saw a couple kicks by Punk to the head. CM Punk has a Muay Thai background, very versatile with his kicks, as well as chops. Also very good with submission holds. Cowboy Keith, on the other hand, just uses brute force, a bunch of punches and grapples to get the job done. He's also very resilient, as his match with Pennywise 2 weeks ago was very brutal. In the end, Pennywise just beating him down, just punches and all over the place, pretty much controlled that match. But Keith found a way in the end to come through. Very resilient. As Punk has Keith in the corner, goes up to the top, and now has him wrapped around the ropes in a submission hold. Keith Phil coming back after that, gets caught by Punk, and his jaw gets jacked a little bit there. Punk gets caught in a headlock. Keith throws him into the turnbuckle. Ooh, Ooh, but meets a kick right to the side of the head. And then another one right to the back. Now Punk throwing him into the turnbuckle. Grabs him. Turns him upside down into the tree of woe. Ooh. And a drop kick right to the midsection. Punk going outside the ring now, looking maybe for some separation, kind of replan his attack here. As Keith, though, drives Punk's head right into his knee on the outside. And then Punk with a beautiful kick to the side of the head. Throws Keith away, who comes running back into the ring. Gets Punk into an abdominal stretch, but he's able to easily break out of it. Punk grabs Keith. Ooh! Nice backbreaker there by CM Punk. Telling the fans it could be over right now. So he throws Keith into the turnbuckle. Running knee bulldog combo. That is some classic CM Punk there. And now he's stalking Keith. He's waiting for him to get up. This could be bad news for Cowboy. Keith. He's up on the shoulders. A go to sleep. Go to sleep by CM Punk. Here's the pin. 2. No. Keith able to kick out. But he is not in a good position right now, holding his head. He's had a lot of damage done right now. Drop kick to the back. Keith needs to find a way to gain some momentum and stay in this thing here. Oh, and that is a way to do it. As he drives Punk through with a spear and then just throws his body completely across the ring there. Locks in a submission hold. But not enough as Punk able to get out of it. Keith starting to mount some momentum here. At least until Punk got a couple kicks in. Couple punches, some chops. Ooh, kick right to the side of the head. You could hear that thing throughout the arena. Ooh, another backbreaker by Punk. Is now laying in some elbow shots right to the chest of Cowboy Keith. And again, Punk signaling for a go to sleep, possibly. He's got him up. Could we be looking at number 2? Number 2, go to sleep. Punk with the cover. 2. No. Keith able to kick out. Punk has not been actually hooking the leg, which could be allowing Keith to get enough leverage to kick out of these maneuvers. If Punk were to hook the leg, he might have a better chance, but he gets Samoan dropped there for his efforts. Keith trying for an elbow drop, but Punk able to reverse that. Whoa! Nice face buster there, very acrobatic. There's the hooking of the leg. 2. No. Keith continues to find a way to kick out. This is for the NWL Championship, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not willing to put it all on the line and give everything you have to win this match, you did not deserve to hold that title. Punk hitting a moonsault off the top rope. 2. Keith kicks out once again. Keith still has to try and find a way to gain momentum here. Get some offense going. Try and weaken up Punk and try to hit some big moves here if he wants to try try and win this thing. Ooh, drop kick to the face off the ropes. Keith starting to gain a little bit momentum again, but it seems like every time he does, the straight edge superstar has an answer. Keith. Ooh, back breaker there. Calling for something, wants Punk up. Ooh, but Punk gets turning them around. Drop kick to the back. Oh, ooh, another face buster by Punk. Another one of those float over ones. Punk throwing them into the ropes and a neck breaker. I've seen Punk use that maneuver many times before. Ooh, leg drop off the top rope. Could be seeing the end here. Punk gets Keith up. And the third go to sleep. That has gotta be it, ladies and gentlemen. But Keith, close enough to the ropes that he rolls out and then evades a dive from the outside by Punk. If Keith was not by the ropes, I have no doubt that Punk was going to score the victory that time. I still do not know how Keith is standing right now. 3 go to sleeps and he is still on his feet. The resiliency of the Cowboy, just like we've seen pretty much every time by him. Never willing to go down. This is something CM Punk is not used to. He's not been in a match where the competitor has not been willing to just roll over. His biggest challenge to date has been Sting. And he only won that one with a cheap shot thanks to Chaz Parker's interference. Ooh. And Keith has started to build some momentum again, looking to try and put away the straight edge superstar this time. Takes him up, back breaker, and he's calling for him to get up. He's got Punk up now. Wasteland. Keith hits Wasteland, goes for a quick cover, hooks the leg. 2, 3. Cowboy Keith. Cowboy Keith has pinned CM Punk. And he is the first ever NWL Champion. And what an amazing match. Taking all the punishment by Punk that he could. Sustaining not 1, not 2, but 3 go to sleeps. And in the process hits the Wasteland for the pin. Cowboy Keith is your first ever NWL Champion. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing night of action we had. We have crowned a new tag team champions. Legacies Cody Rhodes and Ted Dibiase are our first ever NWL tag team champions. And Cowboy Keith is the first ever NWL champion. That, as well as the Intercontinental title being defended. Sting gained some revenge on Chaz. It was just an amazing night. I couldn't have asked for a better CPV. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please go ahead and leave a like, as well as any comments you may have down below. Otherwise, I am KJ, and I'll see you this Wednesday for the fallout from the CPV. There's going to be a lot to be said. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.